sit. Gotcha. Hello, hello. I'll probably end up having to move you a few times throughout this whole process. You probably hear the air conditioner. I apologize. Let's see. Show chat. Okay, YouTube. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hello, everybody. You have to excuse the way that I look today. I don't know about anybody else, but like when you go to like the doctor or the eye doctor or whatever, like I went to the eye doctor this morning, like trying to get my eyes taken care of and all that, and it's just so exhausting. I just don't even care about the way that I look right now. Anyways, okay, so we'll have to excuse the barking as well. So this video is not sponsored at all. Nala. She's vibrating. Nala Jade. Oh my. She's mad because her brother won't play with her. Okay. This is probably going to end up falling again. But anyways, this video is not sponsored, but I am just so excited. Okay, YouTube. Enough. Enough. She wants to play with him so bad. This is terrible. Yeah, I seriously just love HelloFresh. A friend of mine, actually my best friend, was telling me about how she loves it and how it works really good for her and her boyfriend. So she was like, you should seriously give it a try, and so I did. And I had tried it before in the past, I think. No, wait, did I? I don't remember. Anyways, I seriously am like obsessed with it. So, first things first, if you sign up, you get a free, not a free, you get, I think it's like your first order is $30 off. I think that's what it is. So, that is good. Anyway, so today, tonight, I'm going to make the sizzling hoisin shrimp. I guess that's how you say it. I know it's backwards to you. I think it's backwards to you, because when I'm looking, it's backwards. But that's what I'm going to make. It comes in a box like this, and they ship it to your door. And it comes with this right here. It's crazy. All of your like dry ingredients and stuff like that, they are, so like you can get like 3 or 4 meals per week. We get 3, and they come in little bags like this, pre-packaged. This one's sizzling hoisin shrimp. Okay. And so for this one meal, everything that you need comes in this bag. So like the green beans, pre-packaged. They have their own little like ingredient packages. For like instance, this is the sesame seed. They give you, this one's a full-size lime. Fresh garlic comes in a vacuum sealed pack so that it stays fresh. Jasmine rice, thick, pre-packaged. This right here, they had like the tiny little containers like this. This is the Haitian garden hoisin sauce. I'm about to drop that. Scallions, pre-packaged scallions, and ginger. And it comes with all that. So like your bags, so each thing that you need for each meal comes in a bag, pre-packaged bag, and everything inside of it comes pre-packaged, obviously. And so on top of like the top layer, so it has this, the top layer above this is are your bags that have all of your like stuff in it. Underneath it, it's the ice that has the old extra cool / frozen ingredients. And no, they're eating, and she eats too fast. Nala, calm down. And there's ice packs in here, big, huge ice packs, like 2 huge ice packs. And this is insulated so that everything stays cold. So I find it to be really cool, like really, really, really cool. And you can also go on to their website and get like cutting boards or like utensils that you would need or whatever. But I mean, I already have almost everything that I need, so yeah. I mean, probably in the future I'll get, some new stuff. And then on the bottom also, like on some of them, it'll be like in between the ice packs are your meats. So for this one, obviously it's the prepackaged shrimp, and then they'll have like your for instance, this one has the beef sirloin steak. Comes prepackaged. They're like the amount that you would need for the recipe. Boneless, skinless chicken breast. Prepackaged. Everything you would need. U.S. inspected. Department of Agriculture. It's raised without use of antibiotics. So it's always the best quality ingredients, in my opinion. Sorry, hold on. It's about to fall. My freezer is packed. So yeah, so all that comes in that. The only thing that it doesn't come with, obviously, are like your pots and pans and your utensils. So, at the bottom of each thing, it'll tell you how long the prep time is. So it comes with, real quick, yeah, it comes with these. I keep mine on little clips on the refrigerator. So these are the past ones that you can also use later on in the future if you'd like. But they each box comes with your ingredients. They each have picture instructions and written instructions and all of that, and then it comes with a nutritional info packet too. So with that said, you get on each one, it tells you the prep time. So this one's got 10-minute prep time. Total time is 30 minutes. Calories, 550 calories. Okay? So it'll tell you that. And then it'll tell you all the ingredients that you're going to need here at the bottom. We're going to need the scallions. We're going to need the lime, the jasmine rice, the shrimp, the sesame seeds, the ginger. I'm trying to see it or get it to where you can see it. The garlic, the green beans, and the hoisin sauce. Okay? So it tells you all that. It gives you a nice picture of what, of how you can display it or deliver it or plate it. Then on the back side, this is something else that I love. So this is like for anybody. Like, you don't have to be a professional chef or anything like that. That's what I love. It kind of gives you like a motivation type thing. It's so cute. So like, start strong. We love a time-saving trick during the hustle bustle of the season. If you have a food processor, put the garlic and peeled ginger in there separately and give them a few pulses each to mince them quickly. So like, it gives you like little helpful hints and stuff like that and tips and stuff like that to make it faster for you, or like just random things or whatever. So then it'll tell you this is what you'll need. It says, so you're going to need to bust out this, meaning you're going to need to get this out. So you need to get a small pot, your peeler, your grater, your baking sheet, your paper towel, your oil, a medium bowl, and a large pan. And then it gives the ingredients right here. So for the 2-person, which would be for us, because there's where you can feed or 2 people, 4 people, and then they have other different packages and stuff. So this right here is a 2-person. It's going to tell you you're going to need 2 scallions. You're going to need 1 thumb of ginger, 1 lime, 2 cloves of garlic, 3/4 cup of jasmine rice, 6 ounces of green beans, 10 ounces of shrimp, 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, and 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds. So that's something else too that I like, is that it gives you, exactly what you need. And then it will also, if you drink wine, it'll tell you, sorry, my Snapchat. My sister is Snapchatting me, and that just messed it up. Okay. So then if you drink wine, down here at the bottom with Hello Wine, it'll tell you what wine is best paired with this meal. For this one, it would be, I don't know how to say that. You know what? I'm just going to I don't know if this is going to show it backwards or what, and it's not going to focus at all. No. Okay, so, yeah. But yeah. Then at the very bottom, it'll tell you, what type of flavoring it's going to be. So it says, this recipe hits the magic spot between sweet and savory. So that's pretty cool, if you ask me. All right, so the majority of them, I think they all actually have only 6 steps, I think. I could be wrong. Let me see real quick. Let me check. Yeah, they all have 6 steps. That's how easy it is. Some of them, yeah, 6 steps. See, this is how I have them. They're magnetic, and I just stick it on my refrigerator. And yeah, so 6 easy steps, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. I know this is a long introductory, but I really just wanted to show you how they do it and package it. So I'm going to sit you. Is that going to work? That might work. That might work. I doubt it, but we'll see. Okay, enough. Sorry, y'all. Stop. I'm trying. I am live, sir. You need to be quiet. Okay, so you're not going to be able to see my face, but that's fine. Okay, and you're going to have to bear with me because I have a tiny kitchen, okay? So just bear with me, and I don't really have a lot of space. So, oh, wait, hold on. Stop. Roscoe, it's me. Look. I'm going to see if I can use this easier. If this would help at all. I didn't really think this video through, so you just, excuse me, just bear with me. I'm getting you all whoppy-jawed, huh? Okay. I think this might be better. Maybe. Okay, we're going to do it like this. So that you can see me cutting and stuff. So this is what we're going to do. It tells you to preheat and prep. Wash and dry all produce. So it gives you all of the instructions individually, you know. So it also kind of helps you to do more than one thing at a time. I'm used to, see, it's hard for me to do that. I'm used to making one thing at a time because I can't focus without instructions. And this right here makes it much, much easier. So this tells you to preheat and prep. So what we're going to do is we're going to wash and dry all the produce. Adjust the middle rack. Adjust the middle rack to, or the rack to middle position and prepare oven to 400 degrees. In a small pot, bring 1 1/4 excuse me, cups of water and a large pinch of salt to a boil. Sorry, I'm reading this upside down. To a boil. Okay. Trim, then thinly slice the scallions, keeping greens and whites separate. Peel ginger, then grate or finely mince. Cut lime into wedges, mince garlic. So I like to read all of one instruction first and then, you know, go through it. So I'm going to, I've already washed and dried all of them except for obviously the ones that are packaged. So like the lime I've already done. Oh, I don't want to open that yet. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and open the scallions, which are the green onions. And I like to use the bag that it came in for all of my trash. Makes it much easier. So I'm going to rinse these off, or wash them, which for me, depending on what it is, I just rinse them underneath the sink. And yeah. And then I need to get the, where, oh, I think they're trying to figure out where the green beans are. But yeah, so you're going to want to do all of this, like the washing and all of that, before you start to get cooking, because it'll save you a lot of time. Okay, so I'm going to adjust the rack to the middle position. I have not turned it on yet. So, alright, it's in the middle. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees. And I'm going to take a sip of water because I am parched. That was more like a gulp. Okay. In a small pot, bring 1 1 that's 1 1/4, but 1 1/4 cups of water. So, I like to make sure that I've got this perfect. I'm weird, I know. So, we're going to get 1 1/4 cup of water. Alright, so 1 1/4 cup of water into the pot. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it on high, and then it says a pinch of salt. So I'm going to use my sea salt. It doesn't ever say like, if you need a specific type of salt, like sea salt or regular, you know, salt or whatever, it'll tell you. At least I think it does. So, yeah, it just says a large pinch of salt. So I'm just going to grate mine in there. Mine is completely new, so it's having some trouble. There it goes. Okay, so the salt, it says trim, then thinly slice the scallions, keeping greens and whites separate. So, breaking out my knife. you want to use the small. So I'm just going to cut this right here off, separate that over there. Okay. So I'm just gonna, well, I'll just do it like this, I guess. Thinly slice. So we're going to cut them pretty thin. Well, I have to go back over them. I'm not the best cutter, so bear with me. Our new neighbors actually got us this, or gave us this granite chopping block. He actually made it. His parents own a granite business. So, yeah. Would this part be considered white? I don't know. We're just going to do this right here. Who cares? Who cares? It ain't got to be perfect. So the water is starting to boil. Get my peeler, and I'm going to peel the ginger. It's a boiling. Alright, I don't know if I'm supposed to. Oh, okay. So, my one thing, let's see. My ginger is really, really soft. And I'm not sure if it's because I left it, I left it out or what. Anywho, either way, the water is a-boiling. I'm going to take that off real quick. It started boiling a lot faster than I thought it would. So, yeah, I have yours. And then grate or finely mince. So I'm going to grate this onto this little grater. I don't know how much, but I don't think it really matters. Yeah, I might have to use the ginger that I have. That's weird. I think it's because of the way that I did it. I don't know. No, my ginger is, well, looks like we're just going to have to do this. I mean, it's still working. It's just, I love that smell. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, I don't know what's going on with it. It's very odd. Oh, I apologize, y'all. My phone is going cray right now. I might have to just do this. And I don't know how to cut garlic, ginger. And this is something else that I love about HelloFresh, y'all, is that, like I said, you don't have to be a chef. You can just 90% of the time wing it. If for some reason you don't know how to do something, just wing it. In my personal opinion. So we're just going to go with that. That's chopped, but whatevs. And then we're going to cut the lime into wedges. I use the same knife, I know. So cut it in half first. And then what I do is I just, oh, let me get my other knife. Cut it into wedges like that. Just be careful, however you do it. Like so. Like I said, I'm not a professional. And you don't have to be. You do it however it works for you. And then it says to mince the garlic. So, it has it to where it actually has like a pre-cut thing right here. And I did not know that until just this second. Oh, as soon as you open it, y'all. Garlic. Okay, we're going to do this. Alright. I'm concentrating. Some of us, it'll take more than 30 minutes or 10 minutes to prep, just because of making sure that you get everything right. Especially if you don't know how to do it. Oh, I usually kind of like rock it back and forth. I know, I'm weird. And in all honesty as well, like I just usually kind of do that right there. Like I don't really know how to mince anything. So I just try and cut it as small as possible. And the garlic is already peeled and everything. So you just gotta like so. Okay. Well, there's that. Okay, once water is boiling, add it right. So let me get this back on here. For some reason, mine boiled a lot faster, which it never does. So, cutting the top, excuse me, of the rice. So it says, cook rice. Once water is boiling, add rice to pot. Cover lower heat and reduce to a gentle simmer. Cook until tender, about 15 minutes. So we're going to bring this back to a boil while I take a sip of my water. Again, I know that was not a sip of water. That was a gulp. A gulp or two. Let's see. So while I'm waiting for that to boil, I'm going to go ahead and go on to step 3, which is roasting the green beans. So, I'm going to dry off. I had already used my pan before, so I'm going to dry it off. Okay, here's my pan. My cookie sheet. Okay, we're about to start boiling. So there's that. I'm back. so the pan, or the pot is boiling now. So we're going to take the rice, the jasmine rice, and we're going to go ahead and just pour it all in there, like that. And we're going to do that. I just realized that I forgot to turn the heat back up to high. So we're going to let that boil for a minute, a little bit longer. It's not ever gonna be like perfect, because I do that often. So anyways, toss green beans on a baking sheet with a drizzle of oil and a pinch of salt and pepper. Roast in oven until browned and slightly crisp, about 15 minutes, tossing halfway through. So, Sriracha. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna mix this real quick. I went ahead and lowered it. I wanted to get it back up to that boil. I'm gonna uncover it for a second. And put the pot back on. Okie dokie. So, we are going to put the green beans right here. I'm going to spread them out. Oh, I can smell that rice. That smells so good. Nala, I just stepped on you. You gotta watch out. Okay. So, we got them across the pan. We're going to use some olive oil. And some salt. I don't know why this bad boy is doing this. It is giving me all kinds of trouble. This is a new one, and it's being a pain. Like, it's barely coming out. So we're just going to do that. And pepper. I am running out of pepper. But it's enough to get the job done. Probably end up using all of it. This part usually takes no time at all when you have enough. Okay, so it says to do that, and then I'm going to just take my tongs and mix them around real quick. So they all get coated with the oil and the salt and the pepper, because there's pepper and salt and oil all over the pan. Excuse me. And then do it like that. If y'all are commenting, I cannot see you at this moment, so I'll have to check in a minute. Or actually, I'll get back to you afterwards. Okay. So there's that. And so it says, roast in oven until browned and slightly crisp, about 15 minutes. So the oven is not preheated yet. Are y'all commenting? I'm trying to see if y'all are. I can't tell. Okay. So, gonna wait for that. I'm gonna go ahead and stir the rice again. It doesn't say to. It never says to stir it, but I always do. It's a habit. Okay. Let's see. Marinated shrimp. Rinse shrimp, then pat dry. Okay. Oh, look. Just in time. The oven is preheated now. So, actually, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to open the oven. Toss these in. Do that in there for 15 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer that I have on my microwave for 15 minutes. And then this is where I tried to get you back to where you were. Okay, so then it says to rinse the shrimp, then pat dry with a paper towel. And this is caught in the Gulf of the U.S. Wild Gulf shrimp, sustainably caught in the USA. So I like that. That makes me happy. Look at that. Little shrimpies. Some are still a little bit frozen, but not bad. Okay. So, I've got my towels. I've got my bowl. This is a little bit smaller than a medium-sized bowl, but it ain't no big deal. So I'm going to cut this open. Like that. Oh, that's that. I was confused. I was like, what is that sound? Okay. So, we're going to, I know you can't see this part. Actually, I can maybe turn you out this way. Sideways. So I'm just putting it in the bag. Oh no. That just slid right out of the bag. Oh me, oh my. Things happen. So, we just rinse it off, put it on the paper towel. Like so. I have dishes, dirty dishes in here. And that just fell. Good thing it was just a plate and a bowl. And it wasn't something like really good. This is live, people. This is what happens. Okay. fennel. It's seriously it never takes this long. It's just that I was trying to show you how to do that. Oven is like going insane right now, and I don't know why. That's weird. I just had to like open it and let all the smoke out. Really weird. Anywho. I'm having to literally, my oven is being really weird, and it's smoking up. And there's nothing even in there that's making it like, yeah. I don't know. Okay, so we got all the shrimp in the bowl. I don't have to leave my oven open, like crack a little bit. Okay, so 1 tablespoon, actually, how much is this? 1 tablespoon. Okay, so this is 1 tablespoon, and I think this is 1 tablespoon, but we will see. Oh, so it says they said more than 1 tablespoon. Yeah, they definitely sent more than 1 tablespoon. Okay, so that's 1 tablespoon right there. So, we are going to do that. Smells so good. Okay. So there's that. Garlic. So the garlic. Garlic that we previously minced. Whatever you want to call it. And half of the ginger. So apparently we need to grate some more ginger. Oh my god. This is what happens when you have a very small engine. Alright. Oh wait, wrong side. seriously love the way the ginger smells. It is amazing. Pretty much amazing. Okay, so that's enough. Yeah, we're just gonna use that. Okay, so we're going to use this much. Going to get a regular spoon and just mix that into this bowl. I'm going to turn that off so that it's not so loud. You can hear that awesome beat in the background. That's my honeys. That's his music. It's his beats that he makes. Alright, so these are all evenly coated. And then it also says to season with salt and pepper. You don't have to, obviously, if you don't want to. But we are going to. I'm not going to do a lot, though. I mean, clearly, because I ain't got a lot of salt, or I ain't got a lot of pepper left. I wish that I could take the top off of this and put my peppercorns in here. I have whole peppercorns, but I can't figure out how to get this off to do that. So, we're going to mix that together as well. Let's check on the rice. Okay. I need to put a little bit more water in there. Because I definitely did not put enough water. And it started to get stuck to the bottom of the pan. There we go. Let's get that back on the, get the show back on the road with that. I'm just, my oven, like what is up with this? Okay. Pan. Okay. So, I'm going to turn the pan to medium or so. Oh, well, it says heat a drizzle of oil in a large pan over medium heat. So look at that. Perfect. So, drizzling some olive oil in there. You can use canola oil. You can use vegetable oil. Whichever. Alright. So, I'm also, I didn't know, apparently it wants me to chop, here, I'm going to take this off, to chop the whites, the scallion whites, yeah, so it says to take the remaining scallion whites, here, so let me, Let me give these a chopperoo. And just put those in there. Do your best to make it in the pan. And the leftover, or the remaining ginger, into the pan. Okay. I'm just going to use these. Okay. I'm going to leave that in there for about 3 more minutes. The green beans, just because I had the oven open. Okay, so it says to toss the scallions and the remaining, or the white parts of the scallions and the remaining of the ginger into the pan of oil until fragrant and soft. So that's where we're at. Fragrant and soft. So then it says do that for have that. It's probably like going to take 2 to 3 minutes, and then it says to transfer to pot with rice, stir to combine, then cover until meal is ready. So I'm going to go ahead and stir this some more. It's a poppin'. Alright, so I'm going, it's already soft, so, actually no it's not. That's not soft. I mean, it's for sure fragrant, but it's not fully soft yet, so we're just gonna, it's popping out, you see that? What if I do that? I don't know. Is that a bad idea? I don't know. Oh my god. Just one ice cube. Going in with the rice. So we're going to put that in with the rice. Cover that until it is time to serve the meal. Look at that. Okay. So that is the timer for the green beans. So I'm going to move this. Pull the green beans out. Turn the oven off. That's what it looks like. Okay. Add shrimp and a drizzle of oil to to the same pan over medium-high heat. So we're going to go back up to medium-high. Put a little bit more oil in there, not too much. And then we're going to add our shrimp. That smells delicious. So we're going to let that cook. It says cook, tossing until shrimp are firm and opaque, 3 to 4 minutes. Divide rice between plates, then top with green beans and shrimp. Garnish with scallion greens and sesame seeds. Serve with lime wedges on the side. So we're going to cook these until they are opaque and firm. So that's that. Now let me put you back up here because this was a lot easier. There we go. So while this is cooking, see that? Delicioso. I don't know. I'll learn to speak Spanish one day, but y'all can't force me to know it right now. Okay, so I'm tossing it, and I'm also making sure that I'm flipping the ones that haven't, like, while I'm tossing them, if they haven't hit the bottom of the pan, or they haven't hit the pan, to go ahead and toss those too. But oh, this is itching. So that's the last step. Now, I'm seriously honest with you, it literally only takes the time that it says that it takes, but like total time it says 30 minutes. I know that we have been on here for 58 minutes, but you know, I did the introduction and all of that, explained everything to you, and explaining it is what takes more time. So it really takes about 10 minutes to prep and 30 minutes total of cook time and prep together. So that's learned. So, and the shrimp itself seriously takes no time at all to cook. Like it says, 3 to 4 minutes. And like all this goodness is on the bottom of the pan. Just want to mix that all in. Oh, the ginger and the scallions. I just love it. I'm letting the green beans cool down a little bit too. I'm going to show you what they look like once I turn them over, or like mix them all together so you can see. And the same thing, wow. One thing that I really like too is that the portion sizes are almost perfect. For like, I mean, for us, they're perfect. Sometimes we have leftovers, but very, very rarely. And it's usually just because one of us isn't as hungry. I mean, look at this. This is absolutely delicious looking. And they're getting there. They're getting there. And I kind of like to cook mine a little bit longer because I like to have it more like a more of a, not crunch to them, but kind of, I guess. I really don't know how to explain that. I just added a little bit more olive oil. so that I can get the seasonings on the bottom of the pan. I can get that really good. So basically all that's left now is just putting it on a plate. So just plating it, and that's all that's left. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the stove off, but I'm going to let this continue cooking. So that it has that little extra time to cook. My rice is ready. Plate. Pants are falling down, y'all. I just love the way this looks. I'm going to try to make it look like this, like as fancy schmancy. That rarely ever works. I usually just sit it on there and whatever happens, happens. So you're going to need, obviously, your yeah. I kind of want to go ahead, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and take, it doesn't say to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and do this anyways, because I feel like cooking it with the lime juice makes it really, really good. So, I'm just going to take a fork. I'm not really that strong, so very difficult to do this. Like, oh my god, this smells so good. Okay, so okay, I'm going to toss these around. The heat is still there a little bit, but not bad. You can hear it like completely gone basically now. So I'm going to go ahead and plate it. Sorry, give me 1 second. Let's do it like this. And put you back on the macro pod. Alright, so I'm going to so good already. It smells amazing. Just dropped it. There's that. And then we love rice of any kind. I could eat rice all day long. There's that. And then our green beans, our roasted green beans. To take the scallions. I'm going to put like this. Like that. They're usually more finely chopped, but like I said, so that, and then the sesame seeds. I am not going to put many sesame seeds on mine. I'm not a 100% fan of sesame seeds, but we're just going to sprinkle that on there, and just do a little bit of mine. So obviously there's extra sesame seeds. And blah, blah. Oh wait, let's do. How did they have that in the picture? We're going to do it like that. I mean, who wouldn't love this? Let me just take you away from here and show you what I'm talking about. I mean, does this not look exactly? Minus the fact that that's one wedge. And this is two. I mean, come on. Come on, Shelly. Come on. Beautiful. Just plain beautiful. Now, more than likely, I will put soy sauce, gluten-free soy sauce on mine, just because I love soy sauce with rice. So we will see. But that's the finished product. Yes, I know it's an hour and 10 minutes later, but like I said, yeah. Okay, so that's the sizzling hoisin shrimp with ginger scallion rice and crispy green beans. Again, whoop, look at that, you see that. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And like I said, not sponsored, but that would be totally cool if I was. But no, like you can do so many things with this. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to give you this code, and I'm going to show it to you right now. And you can get, it says claim your free box in 3 easy steps. Oh, so, yeah. What? Oh, he's talking to his AirPods. Can be applied to any box type. Okay, so only valid for new customers in the U.S., excluding Hawaii and AK would be Arkansas, I think. Can be applied to any box type, not valid for gift or trial boxes, equivalent to a $69.95 discount. If the box price is more than $69.95, it will apply as a one-off discount. This offer cannot be combined with any other promotions. Upon redemption, you will be enrolled to an auto-renewal subscription. So, that's that. And I'm going to... You cannot even see it. But I will try and put this in the description after this video is posted. But I'm going to tell you what it is. It's VUW5R94BW. So go and put that code in when you sign up, and you can get a free box. It's not for the trial boxes either. It's if you're really wanting to do this. It is seriously so delicious. And you can choose your meals each week, you know, all that stuff. So just go on there and check it out. And if you can't use that code, I apologize. So, yeah. Alright, I will see everybody in the next video. Bye! Oh, also, give me a thumbs up and comment below and let me know if you want me to do more videos like this with either HelloFresh or whatever. Okay? Bye!